Well, if it isn't me who's sitting out here in the middle of the forest, I don't know who would it be. You know, it feels like I haven't seen you people in years. I mean, 2 months, but still. Alright, well, I mean, let me explain what is going on in the meantime. So, unfortunately, life really didn't treat me that well, and I needed to move out from that beautiful house. But it's not too bad. I mean, I got this makeshift shack right here. It's nice. I can sleep in there. I can have my computer in there, and I mean, I still have my phone. That's great. I mean, it's a bit busted, but I mean, that's good enough, I guess. And I mean, I can cook out here. I can make a fireplace, and I can cook out here. And I mean, all in all, it's a relatively good place. So otherwise than all of this, what you see in the background here, I have really been in a creative kind of slump during this summer. It hasn't really been the best, and I haven't really been that creative, to be honest. I've been trying to write a bunch of shit, but nothing has really come out of it. And yeah, that person is gonna look very weird if he sees me. But today, that's all gonna change, because today I am gonna be announcing a brand new project, which you'll hopefully see here in the next couple months. But on a serious note now, I'm gonna get out of here, because if I don't want anybody to walk past me, because there's literally, it looks like I'm in the middle of the forest, but there's actually just houses right that way. So let's go inside, shall we? Oh, it's very hot in here, and I can't turn on my air conditioner. Well, it's not an air conditioner, it's a fucking fan. I can't turn on my fan because otherwise it would make a horrible sound to the microphone. Anyway, so now when we're inside and feel a bit more comfortable instead of standing out there getting sunburnt in the gorgeous sun, I'm finally ready to tell you about this big announcement, which I have been so excited about. You don't even fucking know. So let's break it down. So bear in mind, I have been working on this very thing for a long time now. Now I know what you're probably gonna say. Oh, a long time, like a month, a year? Dudes, this story has been in my head before I even started a YouTube channel. Not the second channel, not Tessie and Bluish, this YouTube channel. The Bluish YouTube channel. And all this time, I pretty much just done redraft after redraft, or rewrites after rewrites, and draft 1 through, I believe I'm on my 8th draft. I believe I'm on draft 8 right now, aka the final draft, which is gonna be like the finished thing. So what have I been working on? I have been working on a little bit of a book series called Lake Town. So let me explain what Lake Town is. So Lake Town is a ghost story, kind of inspired by It in a few ways, with kind of like the feeling of It, and also classical horror movies. It has that sort of classic horror movie gothic kind of vibe, like say Frankenstein, and then Dracula and all that stuff. It has this gothic vibe of it. So pretty much what it is about, it's set in present day, so it's not like 100 years prior or anything like that. It's not like that. It is set in present day, about this family who moves to this new town or whatever, which is known to be cursed, and nobody really likes to talk about it. And but they don't know about it, and they are just moving there just because the dad has gotten a pretty good job, like close to that town. So they moved there, and our main character, his name is James. James is a non-believer, but he has a huge interest in the supernatural, which is kind of the thing. So he's kind of a non-believer, but at the same time he kind of thinks about it and thinks about all the proof of what I've seen. So he's kind of like in between. We don't really have a definitive age to him, but if I need to describe him at some way, I'm gonna say from 14 to maybe 16, somewhere in the middle of that. And he falls into this group of friends, and this town, a lot of this town folk, the kids, the adults, the elders, the animals, they all believe in the supernatural here. It's a very like common thing in this town, for a couple of reasons. Of course, the main reason is gonna be because of they have experienced a lot of supernatural stuff, and they believe that the town is cursed. So yeah, that's pretty much what the story is about, and it's one of your sort of classic possessed, cursed horror stories, which I am finally able to release. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about release dates. So dates. I finally have a deadline to win the first issue. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, as I said, this is a book series, so it has issues. So it's going to be from issue number 1 to number 5. So there's going to be 5 issues in total of this entire thing. If you don't, by the way, if you don't know what issues mean, they don't mean like issues, they mean like parts, like book number 1 and book number 2 and book number 3. And also, I should probably mention that these books, they range from the 30 to 40 page sort of vibe, so they're pretty short, sort of. I guess they're more novels than actual books, so they're more like in the novel thing. So yeah. But when the first issue number 1, is going to be released, and it's going to be the 23rd of July. So yeah, right around the corner, about a little over a month until that, which is crazy that I'm telling you about this now, because this is, if you're not close to me in any way, you will know that you have never heard of this, and I'm saying that I've been working on it for this long. Of course, well, I haven't been working on it for this long. I've been writing and actually like properly getting it written and everything like that for like 2 years, but the idea has been in my head since 2016 or so. So yeah, right around the corner. Now, how the book is going to be releasing, the first issue is going to oh, hold on, Lucy's barking. Meet that, Lucy. Sorry about that, Lucy was barking at the neighbor dog for some reason. Yeah, so as I was saying, how this book is going to be releasing, the first issue number 1, on the 23rd, is going to... You're fucking kidding me. Alright. Third luck's the charm. So, as I was saying, the book on the 23rd is going to be releasing on Swedish at first. Now, where you're going to be reading the book, I can't tell you yet. I have a lot of plans where I want to release it. But that all information is gonna come later. I will be making a more detailed video of actually telling you what and how and when and where exactly it's gonna be at. So, but anyway, it's gonna be releasing first on Swedish, and then a little later, about I believe like 3 or 4 days later, or a week, I don't know yet. Then it's going to be releasing on English, and then finally it's going to be releasing on Finnish about a week later after that. So yeah. Then I'm also planning on doing a audiobook series of this. Now, I know more about the audiobook because of this is actually easier for me to do. So the audiobook will be releasing also the same day as the readable book. but the audiobook will be on English, so that's for all my English fans out there who don't speak Swedish. You can still listen to the book the day when it releases. So that will be releasing the same day as the readable will be releasing, and that will be on English. And where it's going to be releasing is going to be on this channel right here. So you might be wondering what this is. This is Bunny Rock Plus, and this is a brand new channel which I made, which is sort of a semi-channel. It's not supposed to be a channel which you subscribe to. It's more for if I have some longer series which I don't want to really fill up my channel with that, then I can just upload those videos over to here, and then I can put them on a playlist on the main channel, so you can see it from there. But again, I'll talk about this in more detail once we get closer to the release date. Yeah, that was pretty much it. That was all the information which I can give you. If I have to recommend the age stuff and all that stuff, like what age rating would I give it, I would give it around the 12-year-old mark, the same one which I gave for what I've always given to my movies. So around 12 years old, I would recommend is the youngest which you should be reading this. Not because there's any, like, well, of course there's gonna be some creepy aspects to it. It's a horror book, but just also I think after that age you can be more interested in actual story development, so that's what I'm gonna give it for that. Anyway, that's all the information I can give you about this. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you next time.